Welcome friends! We are back in the studio working on my little white yak and his cute little friend. Also guys, I have gotten a couple of new brushes. So hang on, where are they? Where did they go to? I think they're right in front of me. Oh, there we go. So I have this one, and where's the little silver one? I have two new brushes, guys, and these guys are super tiny, as you can see. Hang on, this is not the new one. Wrong brush, guys. These are the two new ones. There we go. So yeah, super tiny brushes. Hopefully these guys allow us to, you know, get a little bit more detail out. We'll see how we go. I really needed these, so I'm really happy that we now have something that's hopefully going to help out. I haven't even removed the sticker. Why do people... Don't you guys hate it when people put stickers on things? Stickers are the worst, honestly. Stickers never come off and they always leave residue. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I've actually had incidents where stickers have literally ruined the product I bought, and I had to take it back and say, hey, please, like, I need a refund because the sticker ruined my product. Off, guys. It's off. It's fine. It's all good. But yeah, there we go. So, my two new brushes, we put these guys separate. But yes, guys, I have a whole lot to do. Last time I worked on the water, so I think, was that a week ago? Oh my goodness, I don't even know. It feels like it was just yesterday, but I think it was a whole week ago. But yeah, we'll see. I'm here, Mr. Kitty Kitty. I am. I might actually just be right back quickly. Be right back, guys. Wow, Zaz is really not happy today, guys. Really not happy. And he already got his pistachio, so I actually have no idea what's making him so freaking upset. Very strange. Very strange. He needs a timeout. He sure does. He sure does. So hopefully, guys, I can make a lot of progress. I also did the shrubs last week, so made good progress. But That's a lot to do. That's a lot to do. I'm quite daunted, guys. Don't fly. Hopefully my linseed oil isn't gonna cause me any issues. I'll put my mum's one over there so I don't get confused. And I'll put these little teeny tiny ones over here. Alright, so I don't know. Realistically, the water has to be finished before I start on the girl's body. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep painting over it. So I can't do that. I don't really want to start on the yak either until, again, everything is, you know, sorted. So I guess the only way forwards for me at this point is to just keep working on that water. And just completely refine it. Because we've still got a couple of areas where previously, so last week when I was working on it, the underlayer was still showing through and I wasn't really able to keep working on it because, you know, the oils were just sliding over the canvas because they had no grip. Everything was too wet and slippery. So hopefully this week, you know, it's all dried now. I can feel it. You know, it doesn't feel wet at all. So hopefully I'll just be able to continue going over it, you know, with my current oils and we'll be all good. But I think my paint will have dried by now. So I don't think I'm going to be in luck and get another round out of it. We'll see. But I'm quite doubtful. Which brush am I going to use though? Okay. I'm gonna go too detailed. Also, I need my references up. Desktop. Where's my refs? There we go. Couple of references. I just want a few different ones open, just to help me out while I'm giving it a go. Alright, we're ready, guys. We're ready with all the references. Hello, Chaz! How are you today? We're doing some painting. We're doing some oil painting today. Also, guys, I noticed one of my little fishes actually has a tiny sore on one of his, like right below his eye on his right or left cheek. And I'm really worried about him. I think he bumped himself against something in the tank, most likely. Goldfish aren't just notoriously clumsy and notoriously stupid. So I think I need to take this rock out, and also there's a stump in there as well. I think when you have goldfish, you just can't have anything else in the tank. And I knew that, but oh gosh, did another bite him? No, they don't bite very hard. You know what's hilarious though? My goldfish are about this big, right? My dad has angelfish, and his angelfish are about that big. I put my hand in my goldfish tank, and they come and they give me the gentlest little pecks. It feels so nice. It's adorable. They just come and it's like they're licking you. It's so gentle and so adorable. I stick my hand in to clean my dad's fish tank last weekend. Those little angelfish, they're not angelfish at all, guys. They peck so hard compared to my goldfish. It's insane. They're so aggressive. I was super surprised. Yeah, those little guys, they have some jaws on them. But it's so weird though. you know, why my goldfish are so gentle, and they're like, I don't know, 15, 16 times the size, maybe even more than an angelfish. It's hilarious. Devilfish, exactly. That's what they are. Got the wrong name. And they're really goldfish are so what's the word? Innocent. They're really innocent, and they're not aggressive at all. Like, they'll accidentally nip at each other's fins, but it's more because they think everything is food. They think their own tails are food. Everything in the tank is food. It's all they think about. They're not aggressive, they're not territorial. They just bump into everything, and they're actually kind of nice to each other when one of the fish is sick or a little bit, distant. Sometimes they'll actually go and cuddle up against them. It's really sweet. But my dad's angelfish, they get these territories for themselves, and no other fish is allowed in that whole area. It's just their space, and they will defend that area to the ends of the earth. Granted, they have eggs, but it's not just eggs. Like, they chase each other all the time, aggressively. So, I love goldfish because they're so nice. I don't know, other fish are just evil. Evil, evil, evil. Your goldfish knows you? Yeah? Can you pet your goldfish? I know some of my goldfish I've been able to like just gently like pat their heads when they get fed. My current ones, they don't mind being pet, but I don't think they particularly enjoy it. But I used to have a fish that was like, he wanted to come up and he would just sit there and let you pet him. It was so weird. So weird. But yes, guys, I don't think this paint is still gonna make it. Let me see. Maybe just gonna make my life hard for myself. I have a whole bloody tube. I may as well use it. Gosh, this thing's tight. I guess a good thing they seal well, at least, rather than the paint drying out. They are dopey. They're so dopey. Goldfish are really cute. I was really sad because I think just after the weekend, I actually saw a free pump for a pond, guys. A pump pond, and it came with 3 goldfish. And I really wanted to have my dad get it because my dad actually has a really nice space to put a pond. Like, it's got an existing area. It's already filled with water. There's just not a working pond in there. So, I really wanted to get that pump for my dad, but we missed out. So many free things. I feel like I've had really good luck getting first in line, but then there's been some big losses as well. I guess I should just count my blessings. You can't have everything. You've got to be happy with what you can get. So. I do think I want to work with a little bit of a bigger brush to begin with. I'm going to start with this one on one side. It does help when you use a side that has the bristles generally, if you want to get everything done. Using the side with the bristles is recommended, guys. Right. We'll see how this goes. You guys can actually see what's going on. Okay. I'm going to be a little bit all over the place, so I guess it really doesn't matter all that much where I paint and what you guys see, because I'm going to be just jumping everywhere effectively. I'm going to go a bit darker than that. Everyone, how are you? I do apologize for the camera shaking, guys. There's not much I can do about it. It's mounted to the easel, which is the best way that I can get a good angle for you guys. But it also means that it does shake. It does shake a little bit. And that is what it is. I'm still so excited that I'm getting my organ this weekend, guys. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to play that thing. So bad. It's gonna be so much fun. You're a bit sick. But struggling through. Oh no. Hopefully it's not COVID. Sorry you didn't send that DM about the agency thing yet. You spoke to your friend and it seems it was a little premature and will be up and running in a few months. That's okay, step one. That sort of thing does happen. Usually art galleries kind of expect you to prepare a year ahead. So artists generally work on stuff a whole year ahead. And I've also not even been part of a gallery before, so I would have no idea how all of that works, the deadlines and shipping stuff overseas. So it would be a big learning curve for me where probably they would have to guide me quite a bit. So I may not have been ready to jump in anyways, so that's okay. And for a little bit of detail, I'm going to go with a small brush and do some highlights on the right hand side. I want to get it to look like this part, so well, let's see what we can do. I think I can't even see that detail. Hopefully that helps. I'm gonna try to get the camera to stay on its spot. It's getting much better, that's for sure. But I really just want to get a little bit more flowy water. I think this side needs the most work. That side's already got quite a lot of detail. So I'm gonna give this side some attention. It definitely helps to go with a small brush. I'm able to get so much more detail in. water is just one of those super fickle things to paint. I feel like I don't struggle as much drawing water as I do painting water. I don't know why. And it's probably just because I am more confident with how much control I have over my graphite medium. I think that's just the reason. The only thing that makes sense, so this is the nicest thing about oils, because it stays wet for so long, you can just keep painting and painting over it. And it allows you to keep blending it. That's just beautiful. It's the main reason I switched over from acrylics to oils. And I never understood why everyone always said oils are harder. I don't know, I don't get that. To me, oils are just so much easier to manage than acrylics are. I really think acrylics are harder because with acrylics, you also have to manage, um, how dark it's going to be when it dries. Whereas with oils, what you put down, that's it. That's what it's going to be. That's what you've got. very chill day today. Like 2 days ago, this stream was like super hype, and I remember someone asking me, like, what is the vibes of this stream? And I was like, well, it really depends. It really just depends. From one day we can have like a lot of hype, and other days we just have chill vibes. So it really depends. I don't know. And today we have one of those really chill vibe kind of days. I've been starting to look at what songs I want to play in my on my organ when I get it. And Staccato and Friggy Minor is definitely one of the ones I want to tackle first. I think it's an amazing piece. It's by Bach, and it's just an incredible piece for the organ. I'm pretty sure it was written for the organ, but I'm not 100% on that. But whatever it is, it's an amazing piece, and I'm super keen on learning it. So I'm gonna give it a go. You're over here reading about doorbells. You're changing yours because you hate it? Are you getting like a smart bell? I want to get, well, I want to get a door knocker that's a little rat. But I also want to get a doorbell. And I saw one that's like a little dragon. So I'm thinking that's the one. That's the one for our house. But I haven't put any order in yet. I really got to. Because we currently don't actually have any doorbell, and my mom has tried to come over a couple times. She does have a key, mind you. She's just too lazy to use it, I think. So she just always knocks, and we don't hear her, neither me nor my husband, because he works with his headphones on, and I'm all the way at the end of the house, usually with my studio door closed, and usually also with earphones in. So neither of us are actually going to answer the door if it does, ring. Um, and that's a bit of a problem when you've got a package being delivered. So, yeah, I really think we need a proper doorbell. Both of us obviously do want to have like a smart doorbell as well, but they're very expensive. They're very expensive. I actually prefer the traditional doorbells look, not having like a smart device button or anything on there, just like a little bell or something. But I'm still concerned we may not actually hear it all the way from where we are and with our headphones and everything on. So I guess we'll have to just see, figure it out, have a look. Like, I'll probably still want the decorative ones for the sake of being decorative, so I may as well buy them and then we'll see if we can properly hear people. I think that's the way to go about this. There we go. It's starting to look more like water, guys. I was having big problems with it this morning, so it's good to see that it's actually getting somewhere. I'm gonna go with some highlights and switch back later. The highlights are what makes the whole thing come to life. Just don't go too light too quickly, so I'm gonna start very, very faint. Oh dear, I think it's too wet, guys. I have a feeling the paint is just too wet at the moment. I see how I go, but I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry. Some parts might be okay. Okay, I'm gonna go over with some dark and hopefully just I'll be able to refine a couple of these bits and pieces. That I just slightly mistraced. I'm gonna try to add a little bit more detail in that. Or here. You have to do the same on the other side as well. I really do have the water quite dark, but I want to have a lot of contrast, so I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Here we go. We're getting there. It's a long road, but we'll make it, guys. We'll make it. Lots of little details to go. Justin, hello. How are you? Thank you, Ribbon Roll. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Whereabouts are you from? We're just finishing the water at the moment of my thingy. We've got a lot to do. I think this painting is taking a lot quicker though than I expected. Like a lot of my other paintings. I just feel like I've dragged them on for like years. Like it just literally feels like years. I think one of my paintings I finished the shortest time frame was a year. And that's not because I couldn't finish them sooner. It's just because I procrastinated them and I let them sit in the silence for too long. And I don't want to do that again. So I'm trying to really stay committed this time. So eventually I'll start adding some colour. At the moment this thing is just in grayscale, but I'm gonna use glazing medium and cover the whole thing in gouache at the end. So it'll all be okay. We'll get it started. Right. Lots of water added, guys. I've got that side done, mostly. So I still want to touch up a little bit here, and I think I'm going to start doing the right-hand side as well. Carolyn, hello! How are you? You're not sure if your last message came through, but this looks magical. Oh, thank you, Arlen. Whereabouts are you from? These waves look fun to paint, like swirly parts. They actually are. They're a pain to get started when you just have a blank canvas and you have to start from scratch. But when you start getting in the groove, they are actually so much fun. It's unbelievable. You're Australian. Nice. So am I. Which state are you from? This is so beautifully haunting. Thank you. Thank you. It's a magical white yak, this painting. And this top part is actually going to be an Aurora Borealis. So all this area over here. And then down the bottom, it's going to hopefully have the reflections of the beautiful colors of the Aurora Borealis. So it's in grey at the moment, but once I get started on the color, hopefully it's going to look so amazing. So I'm super excited. New South Wales, sweet, sweet. I've actually lived in almost every state of Australia, except I haven't lived in New South Wales, the ACT and Tassie, and the Northern Territory, but lived in WA, lived in Queensland, lived in Victoria, and lived here in South Australia. So I've moved a lot, and I think we drove through New South Wales for a while, but I never actually really saw New South Wales. It's one of the states that I never really travelled to. You miss your blood? Wait, what do you mean? I'll do the highlights later. I just want to finish all the dark bits all the way through. That's so much. You're gonna start traveling again in a caravan because of the renting prices. But you think it would be good for you because you've only ever lived in one place your whole life. You're 30 now. Ooh. I actually used to wish I could have lived in one place my whole life. Because, you know, it was really stressful moving so much. So what are you gonna do for money when you travel? The Aurora looks awesome, thank you. The bit badge! Wait, why did I get removed? I still see your bit badge, Justin. The blood, I still see it. Reminds you of the way certain classical paintings did Aurora. You know what? I actually tried to find examples of Aurora paintings and I struggled so much. I could barely find any. So Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to see those if you have examples because they could teach me a lot. The ranking thing is nice, but the blood badge is better. You still have a blood badge, Justin. You've got the little blood vial next to you. Um, you'll put it in Disky? Definitely. Please do. Please do. I love to see. You feel it as someone limited what you feel like you can do, but as for money, you're going to be starting a small business altering clothing, selling and doing beauty services like manicure, pedicures, and waxing. That's cool, but how are you going to do that on the like when you're traveling? Like on the go? How are you going to advertise yourself? Because people probably will only remember you in one spot. Chaos Locks, hello, how are you? Or are you meaning you're going to save up and then go travel? I think having your own business is super cool. It's real tough and it's definitely not something that's for everyone, but it's so rewarding. Alright, that's it. We're gonna do that side first.
They're here.
We just got a raid. Amy Wise Art. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hello. How are you? I might have to do a shout out. I don't know if my capable mods are on. I only have an incapable mod, so he knows who he is. There we go. Thank you so much for the raid. You did it, Mr. Kitty Kitty. You're not as incapable as I expected. I think you've surpassed me. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Amy, that is beautiful. I love this. Do you do pet portraits? You tried, I beat you though. You have failed. You have failed. You are not quick enough. You have to go back to mod boot camp. It's alright though. You've been a long time follower. Excited to finally raid here. Is this one of your first streams? It is so stunning. That is so stunning. Thank you so much for raiding us. Your work looks incredible. And I'm assuming you do oil painting as well. Do you know how rare it is for us to find fellow artists who do traditional painting here on Twitch? It is a dying profession. So I'm always super excited when I get to, you know, find fellow artists who also do the same thing as me on here. Because we prefer rating those. We prefer rating, you know, similar streamers. What did you work on today? So for those of you who don't know me, welcome new raiders. I am a pop surrealist artist and illustrator. So I generally draw very conceptual art, and usually it's about animals and little children, and people generally say that it's a little bit Tim Burton and a little bit Alice in Wonderland. So if that's your kind of vibe, this is the stream to be on, guys. But yeah. I'm in the studio today and we are working on my painting of the magical white yak. It is a wise yak that can tell you your future or just give you wisdom of some kind. He's kind of like a spirit animal. We've got an aurora borealis up the top, and then we have got some water down the bottom, which I'm going to add some reflections to eventually. But yeah, at the moment the whole thing's in grayscale. We are going to do it in color, but I just want to get my contrast correct at the start. So we'll move on to color once I'm happy with, you know, all the details and everything, and then we'll see how we go. Andrea, hello, how are you? You were finishing up a commission of Man-Thing. He's a swampy supernatural Marvel character. Ooh. That is so cool. Would you like to drop a link and show us? Called out. Called out. But yeah, we'd love to have a look. Also, if you have an Instagram page you would like to drop that we can have a look at, please share that. Generally, after I stream, I share whoever rated us that day. So, yeah, we'd love to have a look at that. And if we can share that on Instagram, I'd be more than happy to. I feel like your art probably will do super good at commissions. Mr. Kitty Kitty, you aren't old and slow. You're pretty much my age. So no. You're not old and slow. Reposting because you deserve. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Thank you. Don't have a work in progress just yet. It's actually not what you usually paint, but you'd be happy to share your Insta. Yeah, definitely. Do you put this in art or inspiration? I must have seen this Frederick Church. Definitely inspiration. But yeah, please post. I'm just old and fast then. What the heck? What the heck? No, it's not true. Alright, let's have a look, guys. Amy Wise Art's Instagram page. I'm just gonna put this somewhere where it can't do any damage. Ooh, this is beautiful. That is so beautiful. Oil on panel. That is gorgeous. Why can I not double click to like anymore, guys? Can you please remind me to raid here next time? Oh, Andrea. Amy's a freaking master. I can tell. This is incredible, guys. It is incredible. I have to ask as well. How do you photograph or scan your pieces? Do you scan them or do you photograph them? Because you captured them incredibly. They almost look like digital art. They genuinely look. Oh, Mr. Kitty Kitty, you have to look at this one. You will love this one. This kind of reminds me of the work of Sid B Art. She likes to use very subtle colors with very little contrast that sort of feel like they blend together. So yeah, this one definitely makes me think of Sid B Art's work. It's lovely. You like it? It's cute. Look at that eye. That is freaky. Damn, I love your brushwork. An eye. A mini eye. Another kitty. I love how the canvas shows through on this one. That is incredible. Oh gosh. Some sketching, guys. A quick and dirty reel of Christmas gifts you made. I love seeing artists' sketch work and how it translates to their oils. This is incredible. What a perspective. That is incredible. I love it. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Who would you say is your biggest inspirations? I might know them. Oh. Oh. What is this even? This is incredible. Look how see-through that feels, and the lighting on this. Did you use a reference? You must have used a reference. You photograph all of your paintings. You're not a pro by any means, but it took a lot of YouTube tutorials to sharpen your photo skills. Okay. Alright. I definitely have to give you a follow, because if we can get to raid you, that would be amazing. We don't have enough traditional artists to raid, and this is stunning. This is going to be the piece I share on my Instagram page. Thank you so much for the follow, Kawitas. Hello. Took the words out of your mouth. Incredible. There is no other word for it. That is just sick. I love this cat's expression. That is so cute. Look at it, guys. Look at that cat's expression. I feel like this is Mr. Kitty Kitty in Cat Spirit. It's Mr. Kitty Kitty in Cat Spirit. I totally see it, right? It's true. It's amazing. So many little cat portraits. mid sneeze. I don't know, but it's really cute. It's a portrait of you. It's amazing. Totally. Oh, guys. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Oh gosh. Amazing artwork, guys. Amazing. Look at my stuff. Is this Scarlet Witch? Is this Scarlet Witch? It makes me think of Scarlet Witch, just totally. I love the subtle colors. Look at that skin tone. Where's your cat artworks of your cat, Shelby? Oh, this is so cool. Look at it, guys. Damn. That is incredible. More eyeballs. So many eyeballs. Damn. You have incredible artwork. So who would you say your biggest inspirations are in the art world? I'm definitely going to give you a follow. That is incredible. Thank you so, so much for showing us your amazing work. It is Scarlet Witch. Heck yeah, I got it right. Damn. Oh my gosh, guys, it's not every day that we find a fellow traditional artist that does oils. This is amazing. This is incredible, guys. Definitely go give some follows. Do you have a Patreon as well? I feel like you don't have a Patreon. Do you have a Ko-fi? You have a Ko-fi. There's a Ko-fi, guys. I can't tell you how much it helps artists, guys. If you support us through Patreon or Ko-fi, it is just so, so helpful because we have those big supporters who help us work on those larger ongoing works. And yeah, otherwise we wouldn't be able to do that kind of thing. So definitely, if you like an artist's work, go to their Patreon. Usually they reward their patrons with special goodies and stuff. So you'll get some special things. This is what we've been doing, guys. I'm just gonna go down. Will you not? There we go. We've been working on my yak painting, guys. Thank you so much for the follow, Stuzzy. And I've just been trying to get some more detail on the water behind us. As you can see, it's now got a lot more detail, and I'm hoping it'll allow me to start working on other things because I am at this stage a little bit over the water, which makes sense. But you know, we're pushing through. We're doing what we can, guys. Yeah, there's so many to name a few. Jenny Morgan, Michael Reedy, Benjamin Bjorklund, and a few figurative portrait artists that you love. Benjamin Bjorklund, I think I've met. You need to check out Stead B Art. I think you will love their work. Not sure if it's a dude or a girl, but I think it's a girl. think it's a girl. But you will love their work, honestly.
They're here.
Oh my gosh. Nagi, we just got a raid. This is our second raid now. Oh my goodness. Welcome, raiders. Thank you all so much for that raid. The stream is honestly lagging right now, as you can tell. You have broken the stream, Nagi. Guys, if you don't know Nagi, she is honestly, she's one of the first streamers I followed on Twitch, and she was doing watercolor the first time I found her stream. It was amazing. This is probably a super old clip. It usually picks the oldest clips ever to show. But guys, please go check out Nagi. You will love her artwork. And she also does video games and just chatting streams, so she's a bit of a variety streamer. What did you do today, Nagi? And how are you? I've been following your journey quite a bit. Oh dear. Lots of stuff popping up. I've been following your journey a little bit on Twitter. I should say X, but I can't help it, guys. I am stuck on calling it Twitter. Who else hates X? X just ruined everything. Oh my gosh. More raiders, I know. To catch up in a little art today. Well, I hope you go get some good rest, Nagi. If you need to roll, please do. I know how hard you've been pushing to get some streams in recently, and I have mad respect for that because I know myself, I used to struggle, still sometimes occasionally struggle with health issues and trying to stream, and I know how it feels when you promise your viewers you're going to be live and you want to be live, you're so excited to be live, but your body just can't do it. Honestly, it's super hard. All your homies hate X, so do I. That's like formerly known as Twitter. Yeah, Susan, it sucks. I don't know why they had to change it. Ruin a good thing. I love Twitter, and then they went and changed so much about it. So now I barely use it, honestly. Thank you for the follow, Quiet Storm. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So we're here in the studio, guys. I was just explaining to our previous raiders. I am a pop surrealist artist and illustrator, so I do kind of conceptual art, and my art is a little bit Tim Burton, a little bit Alice in Wonderland. It's a little bit in between there somewhere. Today we're working on my painting, The Magical White Yak, and he is a wise yak. He's her spirit animal, and he bestows wisdom or gives you a glimpse of your future. So I've got a Aurora Borealis up the top, and I've got a lake down the bottom. So the whole thing's currently grayscale, but obviously, being an Aurora Borealis, we are going to add some color to it. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. I forgot overall badass. Exactly. I think Nagi is probably one of the most inspirational streamers that pure dedication is the word. Pure dedication and hard work. Nobody understands how insanely hard it is to keep creating content and to keep streaming like that consistently without fail. And you know, Nagi has done that through a whole lot of you know, struggles. So I think that's incredible. What medium is this? It's oils. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Jail Place! Thank you for giving Nagi a little tombstone in the cemetery. Let us get her buried. Guys, on this stream, if you get a sub, you get a tombstone. So it is time to give Nagi a burial. May you rest in pieces, Nagi. Let's go. Let us get you buried. In you go. One little tombstone for Nagi. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. Thank Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Blaze. You love my outfit? Thank you, Nagi. I honestly preferred my outfit from yesterday. This is a nice one too, but yesterday I was wearing like a spotty dress and some zigzag skirt, and it's honestly one of my favorite outfits ever. So what did you guys get up to with the art today? If you have a picture, please feel free to drop a link. We would love to have a look. I'll show you guys a close-up. So at the moment, we've just been trying to get through all of the water parts. I finished most of the sky, the Aurora Borealis, but we're trying to get the water to feel a little bit more flowy and have a little bit more visual interest, because if there's enough for your eyes to look at, you're not going to notice all the little flaws. And that's the idea. That's the idea. Weirdest dream you ever had? You gotta think on that one a bit. Well, do you want to hear the weirdest dream I ever had? Honestly, it is hilarious. It got me nicknamed the Goblin Superhero. The Vomiting Superhero, actually. So, basically, my weirdest dream was there were these goblins and they were taking over the world, and I was the only one who was able to defeat them. Nobody else was. So I took it upon myself to start destroying every single goblin I found. But for some reason, every time I killed a goblin, I had to puke on it. It was just like some kind of weird ritual for myself that goblin killed, gotta puke on it. It's almost like I had to make sure it stays dead. Maybe I had some kind of powerful acid vomit. I don't know. But all the people revered me and thanked me, and they started calling me the Vomiting Superhero. It's just such a weird dream. I have no idea where it came from. I wasn't even watching weird movies that day. But until now, that is my weirdest dream ever. So, yeah. Reminds you of The Fly? Yeah? Gotta go grab some foods, be lucky. No worries, Nagi. You take care, and I hope you feel better soon. You take care of yourself. That's pretty damn wild. Well, tell me what's the weirdest dreams you guys have had. I'd love to hear a couple. I feel like The Fly, Stuzzy, I feel like I've heard of The Fly. Is that like a cartoon? Is that a cartoon? Because I feel like I've seen some stuff about him. It's a cult horror film? Ah, okay. Not the one I was thinking of. The Murder Dreams? See, I have lots of murder dreams, but I don't have a whole lot of vomiting on goblins. It's not sci-fi or horror movie. I love horror movies. You have weird recurring nightmares, nightly of the worst exits. Oh no, quiet, that sucks. You had recurring murder dreams, you weren't the victim. See, I'm never the victim really, in my dreams, at least not of murder. I'm usually the murderer. I don't know. I don't know why. I watch too many murder movies, I guess, and most of the time, I watch a murder movie and I'm like, why is the killer so damn stupid? Why the heck does the killer not just, go into the front and get him? Or, I don't know, they're always slow and they always let the victim go and all kinds of stuff, or look away. And I guess I just always relate to the killer. I don't know why. We got issues. We do. It's okay. It's worth watching. Jeff Goldblum. He's in it. I love his movies. He did a great job in it. The sequel's not worth watching though. Okay. Usually sequels are a little bit, I don't know, never as worth it as the originals for some reason. When you were younger, it was tornadoes, constant nightmares about tornadoes. Oh, really? Do you live in a place that has like lots of tornadoes? See, I'm in Australia and we have barely any tornadoes here. I think we have a couple, maybe like way out in the middle of nowhere, but we've never had threat of tornado ever before. I will check it out. Definitely. Like, I think Australia's biggest concern is generally just cyclones and fires. We have a lot of issues with fires. I had to evacuate my home 2 times now where we were told to leave, pack our stuff, and you don't get any time to prep. You just have to take what you can, take your most valuable items, and you have to leave. You may never see your home again. It's a really scary feeling. I was obviously one of the lucky ones that it never happened to, but there's been, like, especially a couple of years ago, we had a super bad fire going all through Victoria, pretty much like all through Australia, really. And yeah, a lot of people lost their homes. It was terrible. So I think in Australia, definitely the biggest threat to us and our livelihood is fire. You don't really get many in your part of the US. Okay. Well, quiet. I used to watch I watched a movie when I was really young about tornadoes. It was like about people trying to catch tornadoes or something. It was a really cool movie. But I remember being so scared of it back then, for a while. And then I found out Australia doesn't actually have any tornadoes. So I was like, okay, well, I'm never going to the States. I'm never going to find out how it is. But I think if I actually had to live anywhere else, it would either be Canada or the States. Europe's too crowded and, like, housing is small over there. I wouldn't cope because I come from Australia where everything's like a bit more spacious. So I think I would have to go to the States or Canada. But Canada's cold. Canada would be so cold. I don't know if I could endure the cold. I know the States are already cold, but Canada's like more north. Some parts of them constantly have them constantly during the tornado season. When is tornado season? Like, what time of the year? I feel like Jeff Goldblum, um, super bimbo. Jeff Goldblum is probably one of the most underrated actors. He's incredible. Just move to the southern US, you'll be fine. Except tornadoes, lots here. Oh no! Unless you're in Arizona, New Mexico, or Southern California. The warmer months typically. That's a bit of a problem. So yeah, guys, I'm in the middle of figuring this thing out. We are just trying to get this part done. Once I have that done, I think I'll be able to start painting like the yak's fur and everything. Hopefully it'll go a lot better. Someone called? What do you mean? You know what's the thing I'm most excited about today, guys? I bought myself a really old organ. Not a kidney. I bought myself a proper musical instrument, guys. A beautiful organ. I play the piano, so basically, it shouldn't be too much for me to learn. Like, it's gonna be a little bit different, a couple of different things, but mostly I should be okay because I play the piano and I know how to read sheet music. So this one is a reed organ, also known as a pump organ, which you have to pump the little pedals on, and it is just absolutely beautiful. It's so gothic. I love gothic furniture. My whole house is just gothic furniture, gothic everything. If I had it my way and I had more money, I would buy all the gothic decorations that exist. PME for details, brains on sale. Mecca selling organs, that's the other Patreon. Yeah, exactly. If you want to have organs, guys, we sell those on my other Patreon. It's very, very exclusive. Jeff Goldblum emojis. Oh, those are incredible. Where are those from? Damn. They're incredible. I love those. Oh my gosh. That'd be so good. That'd be so good. Can you guys imagine if our favorite celebrities were streamers? Damn. Some people are just so enjoyable to watch. Like, you can have the crappiest movie, but as long as one of those really good actors are in it, it can save the day. And I've done this so many times myself. Put on a crap movie, and I didn't know it was crap to begin with, but at the end of watching it, I'm like, yeah, that's a really crap movie. But the reason the movie felt okay and I was able to push through the thing is usually because one of my favorite actors is playing in it, and it allows me to get through all of the boring bits and pieces. There we go. More and more detail coming, guys. But yeah, we bought my organ on Marketplace 2 days ago, and I had to leave a deposit just so that we could keep it for the weekend. And I asked my husband to do the transfer. He put on there Marketplace organ deposit. We just laughed because can you imagine when our tax agent needs to go through our transactions and he just sees organ deposit? Oh my goodness. I don't want to know what's going to go through his head. He's going to be really concerned. Alright, we'll start doing little details. I'm going to go to light. Now, I reckon that's a little too light for the back parts. Maybe not for right here, but I don't want to go that light all the way. So we're going to go a bit darker than that. I needed to have contrast, but not that much. There we go. I'm going to do some highlights on this side as well. You need to try Marketplace. Have you not investigated, Katie? Do you know how many antique furniture I've bought on Marketplace? Pretty much my whole house is furnished from Marketplace. It is incredible. You just have to watch out for people who are just trying to make money. Like, obviously everyone is trying to make money, but there are people who just they're trying to like run a business on there and they will charge you anything. It is ridiculous. You love the texture on the Axe bar. Thank you. I haven't even started that though. That is just part of what I printed from this sketch. So this whole thing started out as just a simple graphite sketch, and then I actually print them out onto my canvas so that I don't have to retrace everything. It's just super simple. It saves me a lot of time. So that is how this little yaki started. Definitely got to mix a little bit more paint up. I'm running out. Okay. It is getting there, guys. It is getting there, slowly but steadily. Um, I have a dread that during the hands, it seems like most people, yourself included, struggle with that. Oddly enough, not Silver Zen. Feet used to be my thing that I incredibly hate. But hands have not really ever been an issue for me. I think it's just because when I was younger, my mom's an artist as well. And when I was younger, I think my mum just made me draw so many hands that yeah, I think I never really struggled with it when I got older. So I'm really grateful to her for that, for just like pushing me. She always used to say to me, hands are incredibly important, and they are. It is so true. Hands are probably the most expressive thing about a painting, like a character, besides their eyes, you know. So I never really struggled with that, but I did struggle with feet. Feet, I don't know why, I just, the life of me could not draw feet. And it's probably because I never really practiced them all that much. So I think the key is just practice. Practice a whole lot. But I do know hands are pretty notorious for being something everybody struggles with. But yeah, my thing was feet. I could never do feet. What do you guys struggle most with? Is it feet? Is it eyes? Is it hands? Any time I can fill in the yak's legs again. Because obviously I've done most of that water section, so it should be fine. His legs are not going to be this thing, by the way. We're just sticking to this thing for now because I don't want to. I don't want to have to, you know, try to do that detail all over. And I want to be able to go into that a little bit later. So for now, they're just going to stay thin. You had a weird dream once of three small alien creatures who took you on a guided tour through a cold dark Gothic temple. One of them turned out to be an evil imposter. When his arms were torn off by one of the aliens, he saw tentacles grow out of it. When I charged at you, you ended up waking up with cold sweats. Oh my goodness, that's insane. You did remember that drawing about you lost the image file. What's strange is you still remember them. Oh my goodness, that is a crazy ass dream. That is one crazy ass dream. Guys, I just have to have a look because I actually have a dentist appointment that I need to make, and I think I am getting slightly carried away, so I just need to see when that is. Okay, I'm still fine. I'm still on track. We're all good. We can keep going. It's almost 12, guys. It's almost 12. But yeah. That is one super ass freaking dream. Kind of makes me think of Men in Black. A little bit. Not the gothic side of it, just the alien tentacle side of it. Makes me think of Men in Black. There we go. My little Yaki is back standing in the water. It's looking good. He's looking good. I'm happy. I'm all happy with him. But yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Mecha Gambit. I appreciate that. I'm from Australia, Super Gimper Man. So yeah, I stream from usually 9 o'clock to about 12:30 my time. Usually, sometimes I go to 2 o'clock. Today I can't because of the dentist appointment, but yeah, normally I usually stretch it to about 1 to 2 o'clock. You posted the painting? Let me have a look. You only got one relevant. I will see the similarity though. Okay, I'm really keen to see this because I only found 2 other oil paintings that were done of the Aurora Borealis. I actually struggled so much to get references because when you're painting them, you kind of want a certain kind of composition. It's different from a photograph, and that's why I wanted to do almost like a rainbowy kind of arch. Discourse is loading. There we go. There we go. You know what? Carolyn, that was the exact one I found. It was one of them. It was one of my exact references. And it was super helpful. It was that one, and there was one other one. That's incredible. So, guys, this is the painting that Arlen just referenced, which was huge inspiration for me. Huge inspiration for me. But yeah. It's incredible. It is just so freaking stunning. That's an Aurora Borealis, guys. That is sick. I love the little ship down there. But yeah, the reflections. I can't wait to get to the part where I can play with the reflections online. Ooh. Damn, this is beautiful. So beautiful. You think the first pic is more how it looks in person? Yeah. Oh, this one's more how it looks in person. This one looks more, like you can see more of the texture though. Like on that first one. This is the photo that I found as well. But this one has an incredible amount of detail. I don't think I saw this one. But that's stunning. That is so stunning. Such good artists out there, guys. That's why you have both. I love the second one. I think I way prefer the second one. But yeah, once I can add all that color reflecting onto the water, it's gonna be so exciting, guys. So freaking exciting. Okay, so I just finished, adding some of the yak's legs back. Because we kind of painted over his legs, so I just had to cover them up a little bit. But yeah, so what's next? Well, I haven't finished this bottom part, so maybe I should just spend my time on that. I'm so reluctant, honestly, to do more work on this. I'm gonna go darker than that. More work on this water because I just want to, at this point, guys, I've been working on this for so long. Now I'm just at the point where I really want to work on the details. I want to start color and I want to start the yak's fur. And I know that I shouldn't until I've got everything perfect because I'm just gonna make my life harder for myself. It's not gonna be helpful at all. Okay. I just want to have some super, super dark bits up the front here. Just to pull it on. Oh my gosh! Latoria, it's time for a little burial! Let's go! So guys, on this stream, if you get buried, you get a little tombstone of your own. I'm sorry for all the lag. Hello. Let us get you buried. Oh my gosh. Time for a tombstone. Here you go, Notorious. Here you go. We have a very own little cemetery and all of our little ghosties. You have an ad? You can't even hear what I'm saying. There we go. 1 minute ad. Essie, hello. How are you, Essie? Why would you have an ad if you're subbed? That makes no sense at all. You shouldn't have an ad. You shouldn't have an ad. Thank you so much, though. I think it ends in a couple seconds, so. Why have you got an ad if you are subbed? There we go. I'm gonna go in with my smaller brush though. Just because I want to add a little bit more detail to that part. There we go. Nice. Nice. But yeah, thank you, Latorius. Thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate it. Hello, Roscoe. How are you? Alright, so I think a little bit more highlights here and there. And we might be good to go. I just want to bring some of this out slightly. It is so hard when the paint is still wet. Because I don't want to do that thing where it doesn't actually let me, paint over it. Where it just slides over. So, hopefully this is good. What is this painting for ants? What is this? A painting for ants? Or what do you mean for ants? Thank you, Ezzy. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm just trying to get most of the parts that just need a little bit more love to shine, guys. Hmm. Oh, we can see for a time was zoomed out. Also, Zoolander reference. Didn't get that. I don't think I've watched Zoolander. Alright, so here's the whole piece, guys. fairly happy with where the water's at. There's still bits and pieces here and there that obviously need some touch-ups, but I can fix that as I go. It's not too much of a problem. I think the point is I have broken through the part of the water that was being most problematic. And we're over the edge now, guys. Alright, guys, that is it for today. That is it. We have made a lot of progress on that water. I am super happy. Hopefully tomorrow, I think we can start working on the Yaxler. I think at this point, the water is fleshed out enough. So I reckon tomorrow I might either start on the girl, finish up her details, or I'll start on the yak. I'm really excited for the yak, so maybe I'll just do that and jump straight in. But yeah, from this point onwards, guys, from this point onwards, we can possibly start looking at doing some color. That'll be awesome. But yeah, time for us to find someone else we can raid, guys. We have been raided by amazing people today, Nagi, and also someone new that I don't know, and I now don't remember the name of. Hang on, who was she? Oh my gosh. I can't seem to find her name. Too many notifications, guys. Well, Yasmin Arts rated us early on. No, wait, that's an old stream. That's an old stream. It was Amy Wise Art. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Kitty Kitty. Thank you so much. Amy Wise Art and Nagasaki, guys. Both rated us today. Thank you so much, guys, for rating us. It was incredible to have all your viewers. You're a pro now. Sorry, Amy, for forgetting your name. I am going to share your Instagram stories after the stream, both Amy and Maggie, as I always do when we get raided. But yeah, guys, it is time for us to send this party elsewhere. So I'm going to find someone we can raid. Someone else, guys. let us see. Generally, we like to raid other traditional artists, so I'm gonna see what we can do today. We have. That's cute. That's cute. So we have Kirk Shannon is on. Domo Stanton is on. Harosa. I think let's go to Harosa because looks like she's doing some beautiful little sketches. Harosa. But also, we have so many good options. Kirk's doing an amazing drawing as well. Where do we go, guys? Where do we go? There's too many options. I think let's go to Harosa. Alright. So, guys, Kirk is sick and can't talk today. Oh no, Ursa. That's terrible. That is terrible. Guys, I do have an Etsy store where I sell a lot of my prints. Currently I have got a pre-order on for a huge Drilloween print. It is bigger than this. And it is a massive watercolor piece with lots and lots of little characters on from Halloween. So yeah, if you would like to buy my art, that is the place to go. I also do have a Patreon where I work on an exclusive story about Poogie and Phoebe with you guys. You get exclusive merch and a monthly postcard from me. But yeah, I stream again tomorrow, guys. So if you want to stop by, same time as always, I stream from 9 o'clock usually to around 12:30. I don't know why the stream isn't, there we go. Usually to around 12:30, and every single day I'm here in the studio. Tomorrow we're going to continue this painting, so it's going to be more oils for tomorrow. But yeah, let's head on over to Harosa, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.